Are we back?
Now we're back. Now we're back.
Now we're back.
We're back. We're back. We're
Yes.
back. Sorry if you now we're on a different. If you missed it, we are back live. Sorry about it. Part two. Guest hit the end stream button like an idiot, but nonetheless, so that's what you get for having Cowboy fans on. We got our final guest before we get our picks in. We'll just we'll just bring in our guest. It is none other than Tanner's co-host for Big Mike here.
Mike,
What's up? What's up?
where's your picture? Kind of shitty. There it is. There it is.
Yeah, I'm live.
Listen,
You did
Mike,
it.
Dennis been talking crap about you all show long. It's
I
unbelievable.
figured, man.
Mike,
I
when
had a feeling that
we
was
leave
going
the
on
stream,
today, so,
just don't click in stream, will you? Leave that up to the professionals.
Just exit out of the browser.
Yeah, Rob,
We're
we are
back,
back.
Robert. We're back.
We are back.
Technical
We'll just loop you in, Mike, and we'll kind of end here. This last 15 minutes here. We'll just kind of go around the room here and give our keys to the game and our prediction. Johnny, I'll start with you, my brother.
I think they're both evening match, these teams. If I have to be honest, I would say overall team, I think Philly is probably the more talented team overall, but that means absolutely nothing when it comes to this game and when you're going up against Kansas City. I think the key is going to be if Spagnuolo is able to slow down Saquon Barkley, can Jalen Hurts duplicate what he did a couple years ago? I don't know that he can. So I'm pulling for the Eagles to win this game. I think it's going to be a tight game, but I cannot bet against Kansas City. So I'm saying 31-27. Kansas City wins this game. Philly tries to make a late push, but they get stopped by that Kansas City defense. So I got Kansas City winning by 4.
Who's your MVP?
It's going to be Patrick Mahomes because he'll make just enough plays, especially down the stretch, to where, you know what I'm saying, he'll be able to win the game for them.
Scott, we already know who Tweedledee and Tweedledum are picking, and we'll get to their keys. But so I'll turn it to you. You've seen every Super Bowl, every championship, but you've never seen a team win 3 Super Bowls in a row, even though my Packers have won 3 championships in a row 2 times.
Jeez, I think Brady's going to shut the lights off in New Orleans Superdome during the game.
Won't be the first time that happened. Won't be the first time.
I know that. So when I look at 2 evenly matched teams, which these are, my thought process goes immediately to coaching staff, quarterback, and the Chiefs have the advantage in both. And I think that's going to be the difference. Mahomes has been here before. He knows what to do. Reed's been here before. They know what to do. I think it's going to be a higher scoring game. I think the Chiefs win 37-31 in a high scoring game. I think Mahomes is the MVP. They just usually it goes to a quarterback. It's going to again. Mahomes is the MVP.
Yeah.
Mike, go ahead and tell us why you think the Chiefs win.
Yeah, so obviously everyone talks about the Eagles being the better team, but we can say that about the previous 3 victories the Chiefs had in the Super Bowl as well.
You could say that about every other playoff wins this year. Like you could say that.
Exactly. At the end of the day, it's like, these teams might be better talent-wise, roster to roster, but coaching goes so far in this league. I mean, Andy Reid is the best at what he does for a reason, and that's the reason why last year the Chiefs were in the Super Bowl, and Rashee Rice was the only receiver worth a damn on that entire roster, and it didn't matter. Andy Reid can put together the best game plan you can imagine to get things done, and so I'm always gonna bet on Andy Reid to get it done, and bet on Patrick Mahomes. Never gonna bet against Patrick Mahomes. I'll put it that way. For me though, this game does come down to D-line and O-line play. That's gonna go a long ways in this one. If Barkley's got huge holes to run through, it's gonna be tough for Kansas City to get it done. But I do trust these linebackers we got. Nick Bolton, Leo Chenal, great run-stopping linebackers. And Steve Spagnuolo as well. We're talking about coaching. I mean, maybe the best defensive coordinator of all time. So I trust him to come up with a great game plan as well to probably – he's not going to shut down Barkley, but, the over-under is like 110 and a half. I could see that under hitting on that. So, for me, at the end of the day, I trust Andy Reid. I trust Patrick Mahomes, and those are the guys that are going to get it done for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Tanner? Oh, wait, who do you got MVP and the score?
Mike, that's you. Who do you got MVP in the score?
I thought it was my MVP.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. My score is 35-31 Chiefs, and MVP is going to be Mahomes. At the end of the day, the Chiefs wouldn't be where they are without Patrick Mahomes, so they're going to give it to him. We had this debate 5 years ago. Maybe Damian Williams should have won MVP because of the way he's.
What'd you do, Tanner?
Yeah,
really?
It's going to be Mahomes for MVP.
All right. I appreciate it, Mike. All right, we lost you. No picture.
It's coming back. Give him a minute.
All right. Tanner, go ahead. Tell us why you think the Chiefs are winning. Is that a Marcus Allen jersey? Is that who you're wearing?
No, man. It's the guy that's going to stop Saquon today. It's Nick Bolton. It's a Nick Bolton, okay? Not a Spencer Ware, not a Marcus Allen. Calm down. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike is correct here. It is going to be an O-line, D-line game, exactly how they perform, right? We got Caliendo. We got Tooney on the left tackle. Those are going to be that's the massive side right there. But also, how many times is Taylor going to get held? Like we mentioned on Wednesday that the refs are known for holding calls. And how many times is Taylor going to get the holding call? It's more like it in these big situations. So something to watch there from his standpoint because we know how frustrating that guy is. But we also take a look here. Xavier Worthy, how are they going to use their wide receivers from the Chiefs side of things? And the Eagles, how are they going to adjust here to game plan? We heard the Buffalo Bills defense last 2 weeks ago say, "Oh, well, that wasn't even on film." They weren't expecting some of these plays that ended up being major gains. So, it's going to be stuff like that. What are the Eagles going to see? How are they going to adjust and go from there? Quite frankly, from a Eagles standpoint, it's going to be defense, getting Mahomes, and keeping them from executing third down play. Third down play is going to be massive. If they can get him off the field and get the punts underway and not have it within 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, they can contain all day long that execution. The Chiefs side of things here, in the end, it's going first downs and executing in the red zone. The thing that drives me the most about this freaking team is we get in the red zone, it feels like a field goal game every freaking time. It never feels like we're actually in the end zone, even though we are. It's just the way it seems to go. Like we had that huge kickoff return right away, I think in the Texans game, and then you go for a freaking field goal because you drop the ball, Pacheco, and then you miss out on a pass to D-Hop or no Hollywood Brown in the end zone. So just dumb stuff like that. How do you execute mindset wise? But I feel good about where we're set at. So we're talking about MVP, most likely Mahomes for Chiefs, and then I think my score prediction was 30. I want to say it was like 30-27. I said on Wednesday somewhere in that range. So I do feel like the over is a lock. I think we all felt in the Buffoons wise the over was a lock.
What's the over? What's the over under total?
It was 48.5. It was 49.5 Wednesday, but now it's back down to 48.5. I'm sure it'll change again as it continues to get. But I mean, this team went into the 30s with the Eagles last time. I see no reason why it doesn't go back in the 30s or at least above 50 total points. So, but I'm looking forward to it's gonna be a good game, like Bo said. They seem pretty aligned. There's a lot of big names, but they also can execute at a high level when it's time. So McDuffie has his workload ahead of him. Probably obviously the biggest game of his season so far. And McDuffie, if he wins this today, he's been in the league for 3 years. Jalen Watson's been in the league for 3 years. These guys will be 3 for 3 since they got drafted, which is wild. If we think about it, it's just wild. So I'm hoping, obviously I'm hoping for the 3-peat, but I'm also really hoping for at least give me an entertaining game. We don't want the blowouts. So
you and Pat Riley both hoping for the three-peat. Pat Riley has trademark.
We've already made a deal with him. It's fine. We don't have to use the words threesome, menage a trois, whatever the hell else that's been dropped around. I did. There was a Patrick reference. Instead of hat trick, it's Pat Trick. You guys get it? Yeah. I thought that was pretty nifty in that standpoint. So, but yeah, no, that's kind of what I got there for keys, MVP, and score.
Nice.
Okay. So my keys to the game, I'm kind of with. I was thinking like Saquon's got to have a big game, but then I'm reminded like that Spags makes you is it like kind of like Bill Belichick. They take away your best asset, right? Like what they're not going to do is not going to run the ball. Like you almost got to play the game left-handed, right? So I think we're going to see a lot of pass from the Eagles. They're going to have to pass the ball. Now Hurts played pretty good in the game 2 years ago. I think it's going to be a close game. Both these teams, like the Eagles defense is like, I mean, they're littered with first-round talent all through
Georgia.
Yeah, and don't forget my guy Shining from Iowa, baby. But with at the end of the day, it's Andy Reid and it's Patrick Mahomes. 2 years ago, boys, I ripped off the shirt and I said I'm picking the Eagles. This year, not anymore. The shirt is coming back on. We're going with the Chiefs, baby. The Chiefs are winning the Super Bowl. That's right. Right. The Chiefs hit the music, baby. The Chiefs are winning. It's going to be a three-peat. The Chiefs are winning the Super Bowl. I got Patrick Mahomes as my Super Bowl MVP. 24-21. If you beat the man, it's not one.
Take a picture.
It's not two.
Oh, man. Here we go.
But it's going to be three-peat. Mahomes. The Chiefs are taking all the glory. Sunday, tonight. Yes, give me the Chiefs. I picked it way back in August. I'm picking it again.
Nice.
Personally, I think Nick's just trying to somehow execute the Botkin's curse, and it's just not working for him. He just can't get it done. Picking the Chiefs isn't working out the way he thought it would be.
It really did. Way back in August, I was like, reverse psychology.
He's really trying hard, man. He's really trying hard.
I'm trying everything to end the Chiefs dynasty by picking them. I picked the Eagles Chiefs way back in August. So
I mean, is losing the Super Bowl today really the end of a dynasty?
No.
No, not when you won 3 of the last 4 and been to, you know what I'm saying, 5.
Like next year.
Right. Yeah. No,
I understand what Nick's trying to say though.
Yeah.
Like, AKA don't get the damn three-peat.
Right.
And he continues to just work in favor of his picks. So, you know.
If you don't win today, you can't be considered the greatest team of all time. If you win today, you're the greatest team of all time.
So if you win 3 more Super Bowls,
if they win today,
all because you don't three-peat. Well, the Patriots didn't three-peat. We consider
if they don't win today, the greatest team of all time.
Keep doing it. If they win today, nobody else has ever done
this before. Each of those teams are individualized.
Right. Each season is different. You know what I'm saying? To say the greatest team. No, I don't.
You want to say the greatest organization or the greatest? If you want to say Patrick Mahomes is going to be the GOAT in the conversation,
Mahomes, Reed, Spags, I guess.
Yeah,
combo.
Yeah. I mean, they're already in the conversation, but I mean, they still got some ways to get there. But I mean, I was gonna say the dynasty, unfortunately, for everybody else, is open until 15 stops playing.
It's going.
Be real. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
Before
they've already lost one, so it's not that big.
Right.
Like
we were lost one.
If they lose this one, they're going to be favored to be in next year's Super Bowl. So it doesn't matter.
Here's a question before we go. Tanner, how many in honesty? How many of these do you think Patrick Mahomes can get to?
I mean, why not 5 more?
I was about to say
Why
probably
not 6
10.
more? Why not 7 more?
Right.
I don't know.
I mean,
Did I, as a Chiefs fan, think that I'll be sitting here like we're talking about a freaking three-peat?
No,
You know?
I was a Patriots fan and never thought the same thing.
Tour already go like 5 Super Bowls, right? 5 in 6 years, and 4. They could win 4 and 6 years as well.
I think Mahomes, before Mahomes retires, I'm looking at he's probably going to win 8. He's going to win 8.
Well, that's I think like who takes over for Andy Reid? Andy Reid ain't gonna be around for 8 years.
Right.
No,
that's we're gonna find out.
Reid's a huge deal.
The next 2-3 years is critical because Travis Kelce's also there's reports that he may retire tonight. Who knows?
No, he's not retired. No. It's already squashed. It's already been squashed. As long as Reid's head coach and he doesn't have a horrendous injury, he's playing the next year at least.
Rap sheet came out today and said there's reports that Kelce may ponder retirement.
No, he talked about it at the press conferences during the week.
Saying that before the game, but there's reports. I'm telling you that he's
not retiring, man. As long as Reid's up there and he feels good, he's playing.
I'm sorry. Is Patrick Mahomes retiring?
No.
So it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. Travis Kelce can retire.
I'm not worried about Kelce. Kelce can retire.
That means
it's Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes.
Right.
As long as Chiefs keep this core together on the field, they will be either in the AFC Championship game or in the Super Bowl for a bunch more years.
We're gonna have tough conversations come this offseason. Trust me. Yeah. When it's time to hit tomorrow. The celebration Wednesday, the parade, like there's gonna be a lot of tough conversations of guys that have been a part of this run for 3-4 years that we're just not gonna be able to afford because we got extensions to make now.
Right.
So it's gonna be tough.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. I'll say this though, like if let's just say Brady, like he gets to 7, Brady's and they're tied, but one of those is without Andy Reid. I would probably put him ahead of at that point in time Tom Brady. The simple fact he did it with 2 different coaches, and I think that's what he like.
I would too.
That's
I would agree.
where I would. But we don't know. Like I mean, that's the thing. It's like Andy Reid's had 2 Hall of Fame careers. Like he was already going to go to the Hall of Fame as the Eagles head coach.
There was a cool stat. I can't remember the percentage for Mahomes, but just in Mahomes' career, he is more likely to play the Super Bowl than complete a pass, believe it or not. So, like statistics-wise, which is nuts. And then Andy Reid has been in the Super Bowl 45% of his career. And we're talking 1 or 2 more, and he's 50-50. Like, it's just stupid stats. So you're just like, what the hell? Like, what are you talking about?
I can't remember if he was assistant on the Packers teams or if he had.
He was. The 96 team that won the Super Bowl.
Was he like QB coach? I mean, I don't know, like a version of QB coach essentially or something like that.
Yeah. That's the reason. Yeah. John Gruden was a wide receivers coach at that time.
Yeah.
And they both.
Mariucci was on that team. Yeah, and on the staff. Yeah, a bunch of them. Hey, Chiefs fans, enjoy this now because you know what. I, as a Patriots fan,
we are.
This goes away quick.
We are because we're dreading the day. I mean, I'm truly just dreading the day Andy Reid retires. As I call it.
Yeah.
You know, it's
that's
I think that's my bigger avenue than worrying about Patrick Mahomes do anything. Like Travis Kelce can go retire. If he retires today, congratulations, dude. You had a hell of a career.
Right.
We move on. We go from there. But like Andy Reid, I know Andy Reid's not retiring, and it sounds like he's only, maybe 2 years, 3 years. But man, the guy is massive to the organization and to a culture that he provides. I mean, obviously with Philly, we saw what it was, and the players that come back to him. Hell, even LaShawn McCoy still props him, even though he had a horrendous stint in Kansas City. He still loves the guy. So like, it just tells you everything about him.
Yeah, the one thing people never talk about is the chemistry between Mahomes and Reid.
Daniel,
go
Chiefs.
What's up? The chemistry between Mahomes and Reid is amazing.
Just that offensive mind of Andy Reid is just special, bro.
Special. It is.
All right.
Well, that's the show. Any final thoughts before we get out of here, Johnny?
Let's go.
Just final thoughts. I'm hoping for a good game. Looking forward to the Monday night shows, and be on the lookout. Kendall Sports Network. Gonna have a show on there where I'm gonna be doing Yankees, Dolphins. I'll do everything over there. So Kendall Sports Network, check it out, and then I'll be, of course, back on the Monday night LTS show with you guys.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Tanner, final thoughts?
Now go to Scott. Go Scott.
Oh, Scott.
Tanner's got something queued up now. Enjoy it. You know, with 6 or 7 months after tonight without it. So enjoy football. Have fun, everybody.
Go ahead, Nick.
Tanner?
Go ahead, Nick.
My final thought, just enjoy the game. Enjoy the halftime show. I'm looking forward to Kendrick Lamar.
11 songs, Nick. 11 songs. I heard it on Authority. He's going to sing 11 songs.
Hey, we'll see. I hope he brings out Juvenile and gets some of that New Orleans plays back that ass up, man. Hey,
isn't Juvenile dead?
No.
Oh, my God.
He just showed his white card. Tanner, do you even know who Kendrick Lamar is? Scott and Tanner, you guys know who Kendrick is?
Oh, my God.
What about the songs? I have DNA being first song. So
we on the Lock It In show are mighty you know what. So we're
not like us. Not like us. That place is gonna go insane.
Yeah. Tanner, close it out, Tanner. Close it out, Tanner.
All right, guys.
Good halftime
hey,
show.
Monday night. We'll be back Monday night for the Let's Talk Sports show. Get ready for it all, guys. I gotta fix this here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. All right.
Check, Nina.
Hey,
City.
Kansas City Chiefs.
You
They're
ready?
here to win. They're here to win
ready?
big. This is a three-peat season.
3.
This is what you want, okay? This is exactly what you want.
Welcome to the
Red Kingdom.
Get the tag on so I can take my shirt back.
Yeah. Keep it up. Keep on. Just in case.
Tanner's going to return that shirt to the store by 6 p.m. tonight.
Next time we can do it on the way back.
Thanks so much for joining us, and until next time, let's talk sport, friends. Thanks for watching.